Hey, dear viewers. Welcome to a very special video on our channel today. We're diving into a topic that will interest all new parents and those who are aspiring to become parents. Baby's first year, facts and tips from developmental psychology. In the next few minutes, we will explore the fascinating world of early childhood development together and share valuable information and advice from developmental psychology. Because you know what? A baby's first year lays the foundation for their entire future. It is a crucial phase in which these little wonders develop on so many levels: motor skills, language, social interactions, emotions, and cognition. That's why it is incredibly important for parents and caregivers to have the knowledge and tools to support their baby's development in the best possible way. So, let's dive into the world of early childhood development together and gather valuable insights and advice. Early childhood development refers to the process of growth and change that babies and young children undergo in their first years of life. It encompasses a variety of areas, including motor, language, social, emotional, and cognitive development. In this crucial phase, fundamental abilities and skills that are vital for an individual's later life are developed. The first year of a child's life is considered one of the most significant phases in overall development. During this time, rapid changes occur in the brain as neural connections form and strengthen. The experiences and interactions a baby has during this critical phase have long-term effects on their future growth and abilities. Adequate support and stimulation in various developmental areas during the first year lay the foundation for healthy and successful development in later stages of life. Early childhood development extends across different interconnected areas that mutually influence one another. Motor development. This area focuses on the development of motor skills, such as lifting the head, rolling, sitting, crawling, and eventually walking. By promoting motor skills, babies can enhance their movement abilities and actively explore their environment. Language development. Language development involves understanding and producing language. Babies initially develop basic communication skills, such as vocalizations and facial expressions, before transitioning to first words and sentences. A supportive language environment and interaction with caregivers are crucial for language development. Social and emotional development. This area pertains to the development of attachments, social skills, and emotional regulation. Babies form relationships with their caregivers, learn social interactions, and develop an understanding of emotions. A loving and secure attachment environment is essential for healthy social and emotional development. Cognitive development. Cognitive development deals with thinking, learning, and problem solving. Babies develop skills such as attention, memory, concept formation, and understanding cause and effect relationships. Interacting with the environment and exploring objects promote cognitive development. Taking a holistic approach to early childhood development in all these areas enables parents, caregivers, and professionals to understand and promote the child's individual needs and abilities. A supportive and stimulating environment in the early years lays the groundwork for healthy growth and positive development of the child. Motor development plays a crucial role in a baby's first year of life. During this time, the child goes through various milestones in terms of their motor skills. In the early months, the baby develops the ability to hold their head up and turn over. Around 6 months, they typically achieve the ability to sit up from a lying position and roll over. By 9 to 10 months, most babies can crawl and pull themselves up. Finally, between 9 and 12 months, they learn to take their first steps and practice walking. Babies utilize various means to train their motor skills. One important method is free play on a safe and stable surface, where the baby can coordinate their muscles and movements. Tummy time is particularly important as it promotes strengthening the neck muscles and developing head control. Sudden and uncontrolled movements of the child also help them coordinate their reflexes and develop their sense of balance. Parents and caregivers can actively support their baby's motor development by incorporating some simple tips into their daily routine. Provide room to move. Ensure that the baby has enough space to kick and move around. A safe and soft surface allows the baby to move freely and exercise their muscles. Tummy time. Regularly place the baby on their tummy to strengthen the neck muscles and improve head control. Start with short periods and gradually increase them. Toys and manipulation. Provide the baby with toys and objects they can grasp, hold, and explore. This promotes fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. Stimulating environment. Create an environment that encourages exploration and discovery. Offer different materials, textures, and surfaces for the baby to explore. Support during practice. Gently hold the baby while they sit or stand to assist with balance and provide them with a sense of security as they strengthen their muscles. Praise and encouragement. Applaud and encourage the baby as they develop new motor skills. This strengthens their confidence and motivates them to make further progress. Promoting motor development in everyday life allows babies to improve their movement abilities, strengthen their muscles, and develop coordination. By integrating these tips, parents and caregivers can create a supportive environment that enables the baby to optimize their motor skills. Language development is a crucial aspect of early childhood development. In the first year of life, babies make impressive progress in terms of their language skills. Initially, they respond to sounds and voices, and around 3 to 4 months, they start producing their first vocalizations such as cooing, laughing, and babbling. By around 6 months, they can imitate sounds and repeat individual syllables. Between 9 and 12 months, they often begin using their first words and understanding simple instructions. Babies develop their language skills through a combination of innate abilities and experiences in their environment. From the beginning, they are capable of hearing and distinguishing their parents' or caregivers' language. They perceive the intonation, rhythms, and stresses of speech and learn to imitate them. Through interaction with their environment, they gradually develop an understanding of the meaning of words and sentences. Parents and caregivers can support and promote their baby's language development. Here are some tips that can be implemented in daily life. Talk to your baby. Take intentional time to speak with your baby. Describe what you are doing, name objects, and sing songs. Your baby will perceive your voice and begin to recognize and understand your language. Read aloud. Read books to your baby regularly. Choose age-appropriate books with colorful pictures and simple stories. Describe what you are doing, name objects, and sing songs. This promotes language development, vocabulary, and attention span. Respond to babbling and vocalizations. When your baby babbles or makes sounds, respond to them. Smile, nod, or give a verbal response. This makes the baby feel heard and encouraged to continue communicating. Use gestures and facial expressions. Accompany your words with gestures and facial expressions. Point to objects, smile, and use different facial expressions. This helps your baby better understand the meaning of words and interpret emotional signals. Create a language-stimulating environment. Surround your baby with language stimuli. Play music, listen to audio plays, or sing together. This promotes listening skills, language melody, and understanding of rhythms and stresses. Praise and encourage. Praise your baby when they attempt to speak or say their first words. Encourage them by responding to their utterances and prompting imitation. This builds their confidence and motivates them to continue developing their language skills. Language development is an ongoing process. By actively involving parents and caregivers in communication and language enrichment, they can support their baby's language skills and establish a solid foundation for language development in the following years. Social and emotional development plays a crucial role in the first year of a baby's life. During this time, the baby makes significant progress in terms of their social interactions and the ability to recognize and express emotions. Around 2 to 3 months of age, the baby begins to smile and make eye contact. By 6 months, they often develop an increased interest in other people and start imitating facial expressions and gestures. Throughout the first year, the baby forms close attachments to their parents or caregivers and increasingly shows an understanding of other people's emotions. Building a secure attachment to parents or caregivers is of great importance for the baby's social and emotional development. In the early months, a close relationship develops through loving and reliable interactions, physical contact, and emotional availability of the parents. Babies learn that their needs will be met and that they can rely on their caregivers. This secure attachment forms the foundation for trust, exploration, and the development of healthy social relationships later in life. Parents and caregivers can actively contribute to the baby's healthy social and emotional development. Here are some tips that can be implemented in daily life. Empathetic communication. Respond sensitively to the baby's needs and signals. Pay attention to their nonverbal expressions and respond appropriately. Play and interaction. Take time to play and interact with the baby. Cuddling, stroking, and gentle touches strengthen the attachment and foster a sense of security and comfort. Play and interaction. Take time to play and interact with the baby. This supports social interaction and the development of communication skills. Emotional expression. Encourage the baby to express their emotions and support them in doing so. Show understanding for their feelings and help them name and regulate them. Emotional support enables the baby to go through healthy emotional development. Stable and loving relationship. Create a stable and loving relationship with your baby. Show them that you are there for them, that they can rely on you, and that they are unconditionally loved. Such a relationship forms the basis for self-confidence and the development of healthy social relationships. Social and emotional development in the first year is an important process that lays the foundation for future social interaction, empathy, and relationships. By implementing these tips, parents and caregivers can create a supportive environment to promote the baby's social and emotional development to the fullest. The cognitive development in the first year of a baby encompasses important milestones related to perception, attention, memory, and problem solving. Around 2 to 3 months of age, the baby begins to perceive visual stimuli and respond to them. By 4 to 6 months, they develop the ability to track objects and recognize simple cause and effect relationships. As the first year progresses, the baby starts to understand connections between actions and outcomes and shows an increasing interest in their environment. Babies learn and process information in their own unique way. They are naturally curious and exploratory. Through their sensory perceptions, they become aware of their surroundings and gather experiences. Babies are particularly focused on visual stimuli, sounds, and touches. Babies are particularly focused on visual stimuli, sounds, and touches. They utilize their motor skills to explore objects and investigate relationships. Babies also learn through imitation and observation of other individuals, especially their parents or caregivers. Repetition and continuity also play an important role in the processing and storage of information. Parents and caregivers can support and promote their baby's cognitive development. Here are some tips that can be implemented in daily life. Stimulating environment. Create an environment that encourages exploration and discovery. Offer the baby toys with different shapes, colors, and textures. Foster their curiosity by providing them with various materials to interact with. Play and interact. Engage in active play with the baby and interact with them. Play games like peekaboo, building, or stacking objects. Name the objects and describe your actions during play. This type of play stimulates the baby's thinking and problem-solving abilities. Imitation. Mimic the baby's actions and sounds. For example, if they clap along with them. This encourages the baby to intentionally perform their actions and promotes their understanding of cause and effect. Songs and rhymes. Sing songs and recite rhymes with the baby. These musical and rhythmic elements support both language and cognitive development. Books and reading. Read books to the baby regularly. Choose age-appropriate books with colorful pictures and simple stories. Engaging in shared book reading enhances attention, memory, and understanding of relationships. Time for rest and processing. Provide the baby with ample time for rest and information processing. Overstimulation can hinder cognitive development. Therefore, create quiet moments where the baby can process their impressions and information. By integrating these tips into daily life, parents and caregivers can promote and support the baby's cognitive development. Through their sensory perceptions, they become aware of their surroundings and gather experiences. The parent-child relationship plays a central role in the first year of a baby's life. A secure and loving bond with parents or caregivers forms the foundation for the child's overall development. A strong parent-child relationship provides the baby with security, comfort, and support, which have a positive impact on their emotional, social, cognitive, and motor development. Parents act as the primary caregivers and significantly contribute to the baby developing a healthy sense of self-esteem and engaging positively with their environment. Parents can assume a supportive and loving role in their baby's first year of life. It's important to understand that there are no perfect parents, and everyone has their own insecurities and doubts. Seek professional support from pediatricians, family counselors, or other early childhood development professionals if you have questions or uncertainties. Connect with other parents and exchange experiences and advice. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and learn from them. Be patient, provide your baby with love and care, and actively engage in their development. You are the most important caregivers in their life, shaping their first steps into the world. In this video, we discussed important insights from developmental psychology in the first year of a baby's life. We explored motor, language, social, emotional, and cognitive development and highlighted milestones and opportunities for promotion in each area. By understanding these developmental processes, parents and caregivers can create a supportive environment that fosters the healthy development of the baby. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might also be interested in the topic. Until then, we wish you all the best on your journey of parenthood and supporting early childhood development. Goodbye.